All right, hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, giving our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Shakodash, and double honors as always, once again, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. All right, and taught us his truth, peace, much love, and salutations as always unto those who elect. All right, out here once again, another lesson all through the spirit of probably how Bashim Mashah, Lord's will be edifying to the elect. All right, you see by the title, The Beginning of Blood. Okay, use the emoji. Uh, you know, lessen the chance of getting a strike. Esau and his sensitive words and what have you. But anyway, which brothers know well by now what's been going on, what happened earlier today, okay, with all the things in Iran firing missiles, into the land of Israel, okay, as well as a mass shooting. I think there was another mass shooting over here in the States. There's something about Vegas, but let me see real quick. I believe it's Vegas. One of the elders that sent it. Damn, where is it? I'll find it. But anyways, yeah, that's a that happened as well. But mainly the speaking about here it is. Let's see. Oh, they're talking. Okay, Salaki. It didn't happen today. They were talking about that Vegas shooting from years ago. So yeah, 7 years ago. But and then ironically, there's a shooting in Israel, and then the missiles and things like that. So the Most High is stirring the pot up. All right, and he's getting. Just got a headline. Are we entering the final trimester of sorrow? So the Most High is getting ready to pretty much do what? Shed some blood, man. Okay, the judgment of Esau is at hand. Okay, the judgment of Yahweh Bashim Ashai is getting ready to pass on. Okay, to the nation of Esau, the Edomites. Okay, and especially here in America, it's coming soon here. All right, and if you don't repent, so-called blacks and American Latinos, you will be caught up in that fire. All right, so this is Isaiah 66 and 15. The Lord's with us edifying. All right, this lesson, Isaiah 66 and 15, it says, "For behold, the Lord Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire." All right, so he's sending his son, all right, Yahweh Shai, as well as sending what? The angels, the chariots, okay? And real quick, Isaiah 63 and 1, it says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, travailing in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save." Okay. We said dyed garments. The NLT says with his clothing stained red. Okay, representing the bloodshed. All right, verse 2, "Wherefore art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there was none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain on my raiment." Right. So this is what's getting ready to happen. All right, this is symbolic of what Yahweh Shai is returning to do. Okay, he's coming back to perform a job. That job is to bring judgment to the heathen. Okay, bring judgment to the landmass of America. And the landmass of Israel will also be caught up in that. Whether it's simultaneously, whether it's one before, well, ultimately America would have to be, the last one. But whether it's, Israel first, then America, or it's both at the same time, doesn't matter. Either way, it's going to happen. Okay. And we're seeing, like I said, these things are already occurring, with Iran, and there's a lot of tension over there in the over in the east. Okay. And it's putting everybody, all the allies and things, into a corner. So somebody's going to have to retaliate or defend or something. Okay. Verse 4 says, "For the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Right. So this is the day of vengeance. All right. The Lord is getting ready to extract vengeance on these heathens, man, because they've done nothing but rape, rob, and murder. Okay, the whole earth. All right, and then the landmass, well, not necessarily the landmass, but the country, the nation that's most responsible for the way that the earth is America. Okay, America is a cesspool of wickedness, man. So you can find any type of abomination that you could think of here in America. Okay. So back Isaiah 66:16, it says, "For by fire and by his sword would the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many." Right. Slain of the Lord shall be many. That's pretty plain. The Lord is getting ready to execute judgment upon a lot of people. Okay, 200 million nuclear warheads are going to destroy this country. And you have to look at the, let me see, America, the population roughly, okay, it's 333.3 million. That was back in 2002, so it may have, most likely has increased. Okay, which, let me see. Yeah, they got it separated by races. This is all back in 2021, but just using this, 59.3% is white. Okay, which is no such nation as is white. Okay, but that's just what they generalize it as. You got Hispanic Latinos at 18.9 and blacks at 12.6. You got Asians, but fuck all them niggas. But ultimately, and then on top of that, which this is just something to bring out, but you still have to make sure you understand that there are Israelites scattered throughout, that shit, that 5.9% of the Asians, or the 59.3% of the white, because that's what they may identify as, but they themselves are not white. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it speaks about what? A remnant of the nation of Israel. Okay, now the nation of Israel may only occupy, we don't know how much they occupy, but it's not going to be, it's going to be a lot of other nations and a lot of Edomites and Hamites and Amalekite. Same thing. It's Esau. But I meant to say Elamites. Okay, Moabites, Ammonites. Okay, some Japheth. You got a little bit of them over there or over here. All right, there's going to be a lot of them that get destroyed. There's going to be more destruction taking place than there is salvation. Okay, because it's going to be, like I said, speaking on the nation of Israel here in the landmass of America, a third is going to be saved. The 144,000 in the remnant. And then so the rest of 2/3 of the nation of Israel will be destroyed alongside what? The heathen here. Okay? Because everybody ain't no Jake. It's not going to be a third of 333.3 million. No, it's way less than that. Okay? It's going to be a great multitude, but it's not going to be in comparison to the destruction. Okay? Matter of fact, come on, damn it. Second Ezra 6, or not 6, Salakia. It's 8. Yeah, 8. Second Ezra 8 and 1. It says, "And he answered me, saying, the Most High have made this world for many, but the world to come for few." Right? There's only a few amount of people that are going to be able to inherit this new world. All right. For especially amongst Israel, in the first go round. Ultimately, all of Israel will inherit the kingdom, but 2/3 here in Babylon, all right, we'll have to go through that fire, not the good one. And verse 3 says, "There be many created, but few shall be saved." Okay, so going here, and this is part of the reason these last couple ones. This is ultimately part of the reason why, all right, Esau Edom's judgment is going to be so harsh. Okay, because he hasn't cared at all. Numbers 35 and 33. It says, so ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Right. So the only way to ultimately cleanse this landmass of America and as well as Israel, all right, is to what? The blood, it has to be cleansed by the blood of him that shed it. There's no other process. You can't give niggas reparations and just turn over the whole country to Jake. For one, they'll still manage to fuck that up. They'll do better than Esau though, but they'll still nigga it up. You know what I'm saying? Quavo's gonna get a statue. It's gonna be a bunch of madness, but that it has to be cleansed by the blood of him that shed it, man. And this is the ultimate. That fire is the ultimate cleansing agent. On top of that, and that's the property that the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua has chosen, okay, to use to cleanse this land. Okay, you ever heard they say when people they might drop something, everybody don't worry, the heat will kill it, because heat does kill a good amount of germs. That's why you heat something up, or you can take, let's say, some dirty water, as long as you bring it to a boiling point, it'll be cleaner than before. Don't just go drinking random shit. But I'm just saying, And then 35. Ezekiel 34. Damn, Salaki. Ezekiel 35. You can start at the top. I'm gonna just jump to verse 5. It says because speaking on Mount Seir, okay, Mount Seir was a region, okay, in that land, the landmass of Esau. Seir is Strong's H 8165. Sha'ayar. It says hairy or shaggy. Let me see. The land of Edom, south of the Dead Sea. A mountain range of Edom extending from the Dead Sea to the Atlantic Gulf. So yeah, and I believe that was their let me look it up real quick. I believe that was like their capital or something, if you will. Give me 1 second. Damn. What's saying Basra? I could have sworn it was something said something about Mount Seir, but anyway, I'm still looking this up. Yeah, okay, the Salaki, the capital was Basra, but I said Mount Seir was that mountain range that was in the land of Edom. Okay, so when you see Mount Seir, when you see Esau, Edom, Basra, Teman, Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Teman, let's see what Teman was. Yeah, that I was thinking about Teman because it said it's one of the largest cities, but it wasn't the capital. So it's a lot. Yeah, Teman, dragon, serpent, so on and so forth. So whenever you see them or see those phrases or names in the Bible, it's talking about the devil most of the time. Leviathan. There's two types. You got the species of Leviathan, and then there's one scripture it speaks about. It says Leviathan is talking about the devil. All right, so Ezekiel 35:5, it says because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, what they forwarded the affliction, right? It says, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Jehovah, I will prepare unto blood, or I prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, In thy hills and in thy valleys and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. Right? And the Most High is not going to take a big sword and chop off the top half of the mountain range of Mount. No. All right, it's going into the people. Okay, the people of Mount Seir, the Edomites, they're going to be utterly destroyed. Their power structure is getting ready to be destroyed by Yahweh Bashim Ashai to the point of no return. They won't be able to do as before. Whereas they say, we're impoverished, we will rebuild, something like that. And is it Malachi? Let's scroll up. Yep, Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, if we are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild, or return and build the desolate places. Thus, so that's their been in mindset. You know, let's build back better, make America great again. All right, thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath egged the nation forever. That's another term. The wicked, you know, the border of wickedness. Okay. So the Most High ultimately saying what? You're not going to be able to do that. And last verse 9, Ezekiel 35:9. I will make thee perpetual desolations, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. Right, ties in just with that Malachi, the first chapter, man. There ain't gonna be no return. All right, and ultimately, the bloodshed of the Edomites is gonna be celebrated. Okay, amongst the nation of Israel, and ultimately the whole earth is gonna appreciate and rejoice. You know, when you're finally taken out of your power structure, and it's through these processes that we're seeing these wars, the rumors of wars that we're hearing about. This is the beginning stages. This is what the Most High has chosen to use to stir the pot. You know, the least drawn out the flock. Okay, so you know, then we have all these other things. So a collapse is coming soon. The chip is coming soon. World War III is coming soon, and we're about to get out of here, man. So Lord's will. This is edifying to the elect, giving all praise and glory once again to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem Chakodash, and double honors once again, as always, to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who well taught us the truth. And peace, much love, and salutations always to the elect. To the next one, Shalom.